Off of conversations and shit like that. You feel me? Like that's the type of shit I'm into. Other people is more like sex and sexual things. Like it's not always about that. Like okay, yeah, that's good. You feel me? But like that's not everything. So now we get to doing it. You feel me? I get on top of her. We get to doing it on the couch. Yeah, I still have a bruise from this whole scenario of us doing everything. Like I burnt my knee on my sister leather couch. All type of shit, y'all. So we are there doing it or whatever, and then we stopped doing it because she like, oh, I can't. And I'm like, no, we have to do it again because like I did it. And that's my thing too. Like I hate when people waste my time. Like you pressing sexual activities, but like I'm not even satisfied. So what are we doing here? You feel me? Because I'm definitely not here to just satisfy you. Let's cut. Unless I just want to. You feel me? Like, the fuck? So, now I'm a little irritated because I'm like, no, we need to do it again. So, we did it again. And again. And I still didn't come. Like, that whole night, I didn't come. I did not come that whole night. Like, I was blue, y'all. I was blue. So, look. Now, after we do it, I'm like, okay, let's lay down. This and that. And she's like, let me eat you. You feel me? So, I'm like, okay, like whatever, you feel me, like whatever. So she was eating me out and it was just like the head, I'm not gonna lie y'all, the head was fantastic. Like that's probably the only thing that she was good for. The head was fantastic. It was fantastic. It was fantastic. Like y'all, it was so good that I had to make her stop because like we was in my sister's house and we was in the living room doing it on the couch and my sister's room is like right next door. And like I was like screaming and shit, and then like the kids was there, so I'm like, we gonna have to cut this short tonight. Like you gonna have to wait till you come to my crib or something to finish off because like, baby, we can't do it over here. Like we can't. So we stopped. We went to sleep. We cuddled. Whatever. You feel me? The next day, y'all, I feel like damn. I just had like too many feelings for this bitch. I took my chain off. I took my bracelet off and gave it to this bitch. Like here, you feel me? Like you can have it. So she ended up going home like 7 o'clock in the morning. But look, let me tell y'all. Before she went home, so her girlfriend called her, right? Or text her, whatever. Early as fuck that next morning. Like, what are you doing? Where did you sleep at? I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what she told her girl. I don't know where she told her girl she was at, who she told her she was with. But she basically told her girl, like, oh, I'm sleeping in the living room. I'm by myself, all this and that. I'm just like, yeah, right. And it's crazy, y'all, because before we start fucking this shit, her girl had called and shit. And she was like, why you ain't answering your phone? You over there doing this and that? And I'm just sure thinking to myself, like, yeah, she sure is. She over here eating this motherfucker. That's what she doing. The fuck? This can't be your bitch. Like, this gotta be my bitch. The fuck? So, look, y'all. So, next morning, her girl called her, whatever. She come get her like 7 a.m. Okay, cool, boom. So, the next day, we chill again. You feel me? We just watching TV and shit. So, like, a week go by. Okay, cool. Now, we planning to see each other the next weekend. Boom. I come out there to my sister's house. She come over. You feel me? We chilling. We talking. And then, long story short, once again, we end up getting into it. I forgot exactly like how we got into it the second time, but we was in my sister's kitchen just arguing. This is the person, like, we wasn't even really in no relationship, bro. We was just fucking around. And I'm like, you are the only person that I fucked with that I've argued with. Like, within the first month. I don't argue with people unless we into a whole year. You feel me? Like, and it gotta be legit because, like, I don't press people. I don't be in people's business. None of that shit. I mind my own business. If you got a relationship with me and a relationship with another bitch, oh, well. You feel me? Like, I only care about the relationship that you have with me. I don't care about what relationship you got with the next bitch. That's not my business. And on top of that, that's not my focus. I'm just focused on what type of relationship we have. When we have an understanding, that's fine and dandy. For me, I don't give a fuck what you got going on with the next motherfucker. So, y'all, I love this little thing. So, we end up getting into it in the kitchen. I forgot exactly what was said, but I just kept on reminding her, like, gee, I'm not gonna go back and forth with you. And it was just bullshit, you feel me? But I just kept telling her, like, girl, your ugly ass girlfriend, that ugly ass bitch of yours, the fuck, Cause I just have to remind her, like, your bitch not even bad. The fuck, like, the girl's literally ugly. She like the African to me, if you ask me. But I guess if that's her taste, then that's her taste. I don't, you feel me? Everybody got their own little whatever they like. You feel me? So she always get mad like, oh, you going too deep, or she'll say some shit like, you going too far and all this and that. Bitch, I don't get no fuck. And then I was literally like finna fight her that time because like every time we don't be around each other, she try to like inbox me tough like, oh well, basically like if I don't do some shit on her time, then oh well, like it's over with type shit. And I used to be telling her as like, okay, bet. Cause when I seen her, I really like wanted to fight this bitch. So, but before she even came over that night, when we started arguing, when she came over, she was standing outside my sister's house, and I came outside, and I'm like, let's fight. Cause you got me fucked up. And I know for a fact that she knew that I was dead ass serious. But she wasn't on that. She was on some babe, you know, all this other dumb shit. But I'm like, gee, don't try to get tough with me because you a stud or whatever the fuck you think. And forget that you a bitch at the end of the day, and forget that I'm a bitch too. Like, we won't knuckle up. Like, it's not that. And don't think because you're taller than me and bigger than me that you can beat me up, bitch, because I really got these bitches. Like, I don't fight. I don't start shit because, like, that's not my intentions, and fighting is so ugly. But I wanted to fight her so bad. Like, so bad. Like, so bad. Like, everything, every little thing she was doing was just, like, pissing me off. And I never, ever, like, got into with any of my ex-girlfriends to the point where I wanted to put my hands on them bitches. So, that day, we got into it, this and that. You feel me? We was in the kitchen arguing, and then she ended up leaving. And I'm like, okay. That day, it kind of pissed me off because I'm like, why would you leave? Like, I'm traveling an hour and a half literally just to come out here and see you. It's not like I'm coming out here to, like, make my rounds and, like, see all my friends and shit because I don't fuck with nobody in that area. I literally was just coming out there to see her. Like, to see her. Specifically. You feel me? Like, just her. You feel me? And she knew that. So, we got into it. I went home. You feel me? And then, like, I say a week after that, she came to my house. So when she came to my house, we end up getting into it again. Because, like, she act like she got to leave the next morning. But this is my thing, like, bitch, okay, cool, you have to leave the next morning, but the bitch didn't have no ride. Like I said, I stay an hour and a half away. So now I'm like, okay, I'm finna put this bitch in her Uber before she can go. You feel me? So I gave this bitch some money so she can go get an Uber. This bitch gonna try to tell me like, oh, I'm not trying to walk to the store to go get the Uber card. Bitch, if you want an Uber, you're gonna walk to the store to get an Uber card. Fuck, I look like walking with you to the store to go get an Uber card. You know what I'm saying? For you, bitch, and I'm already paying for it. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. This bitch don't know her way around here. I'ma go. No, I'm lying. I sent her ass to the store. I basically told her like, no, I'm not finna walk. Like, girl, first of all, I don't walk when I'm at home. I don't walk nowhere. I take Uber everywhere I go. I don't give a fuck if it's up the street around the corner. Your ass want an Uber card? Go walk to get it. Firstly. Secondly, you don't have the funds for it. I'm coming out of my pocket and give it to you. I could have did your ass like a dog, you feel me? And really been savage and just been like, bitch, find your own way. Or just get out. You feel me? Like, just get the fuck out of my space. But I'm not petty. Like, anybody that knows me know I am far from petty. Anybody that knows me know, like, if I'm being petty to you, then you real life have to, like, probably fuck me over 1,000 times or probably, like, do some real foul shit to me in order for me to be petty. I am the nicest person. The nicest. Literally. So, I get this bitch Uber home. You know, another week passed. So, now I'm gonna come out there and see her again. So, I hit her up, like, you know, I'm gonna come out there, whatever. Let's link. And she basically told me, like, I don't know, it's cold outside or this and that. And I'm like, okay. You saying all that for what? Like, we finna be in the crib, G. Like, I can get you a ride here and, you know, you feel me, into wherever, if you need to go back home, that's cool. You feel me? Like, that's no problem because I'm asking to see you. So why wouldn't I? So, okay, boom. The first day, she don't show up. So the next day I hit her up like, damn, I've been out here for 2 days. You feel me? Like, what's going on? Am I about to see you or like, no, you feel me? I ain't gonna lie to you. I just really wanted my pussy ate. Like, that was it. And whole time, little did she know, I was just gonna have her eat my pussy again, and then I was gonna tell her like, you know what, this is not working out for us, because I've been tired of her bullshit. So my plan did not go exactly how I wanted to. So I was a little blue because I wanted to be petty when I dumped her ass, you feel me? But I'm like, it just didn't work in my favor this time. So I was a little sad. So look, then we get into a whole argument the next day because like she gonna tell me like basically like, oh, I got a life. I can't just stop my life to come, you know what I'm saying, drop everything I'm doing to come see you. First of all, the bitch ain't got no job. She ain't got no motherfucking money. You feel me? And barely got a place to fucking stay. Bitch, you don't got no fucking life. The fuck? Yes, you should drop everything that you're fucking doing to come see me. The fuck? So, when she said that, I'm like, you know what? You're not for me then, because I make time for you, and bitch, I'm very, 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 a very busy person. Like, legit, I'm very busy. So if I make time for you, nigga, like, you're important. You feel me? Like, you have to be important for me to make time for you. Like, I be bored most of the time, you feel me? Probably not doing shit half the time, but other than that, I'm very busy, you feel me? And, like, I'm probably just bored because, like, I've been doing so much business. Like, people don't understand the shit that I do on a daily basis, and I'm not finna explain it because, like, I just don't have to. But it's a lot of shit that I have to do. Like, I be putting into my YouTube, trying to get my shit up, you feel me? Trying to get my numbers up, trying to get my views up, trying to work on all my social medias, trying to perfect my platforms. Literally, like, I'm doing everything to succeed in my career. I'm doing everything that I can to make sure that my career goes far. Like, not just, oh, I get a little clout and motherfuckers know my name, motherfuckers know who Medusa is, and that's it. You feel me? Like, no, I need my shit to keep going. Like, my shit need to keep going. You feel me? Like a motherfucking train. I don't need my shit to just stop. You feel me? Like, oh, okay, it's good right here. No, I'm never satisfied with that shit. My shit is nowhere near where I want it to be at right now. So, I'm just like, the fuck? What you mean you can't just drop everything you doing? Like, bitch, you don't do shit. You don't have shit going for yourself. I guarantee y'all, this same girl, 5 years from now, not gonna have shit. But I'm like, okay, cool. You wanna fuck up your chances with me? That's on you. Because, baby, I was trying to put you in a good position, but obviously, bitch, you're not trying to be in position. You're just trying to be a bum. The fuck? I was sending this bitch $10 to get high, all type of shit. Like, if I was petty, I would upload the screenshots of everything that this bitch asked me for. But it's like, I'm not petty like that, y'all. You feel me? Like, it's so much shit that I could say about this bitch, you feel me? But, like, I'm not like that. You feel me? So, like, I'm not even finna do that. For what? You see what I'm saying? But,